evening. It is your podcast producer, LMA, and welcome to the first episode of my podcast. Generally, podcasts are based on one thing and one thing only. I want to be different, unique. So I'm going to be doing different things, but the main topic is going to be about the music industry, whether it be celebrity gossip, top albums, worst reviewed albums, interviewing people, and many more. So without further ado, let's get into the first episode of my podcast. Let's have a little look at the number one worst album with the song included and the number one best album with the song included. I haven't heard any of these songs, nor have I heard of the albums, but they seem to be ranked number one for best and number one for worst. So, up top with the best album ongoing right now, here's Fiona Apple, Fetch the Bolt Cutters.
Thinking about when I was trying to be your friend. I thought it was then, but it wasn't. It wasn't genuine. I was just so furious, but I couldn't show you, cause I know you. I know what you can do, and I don't want war.
I was just so furious, but I couldn't show you, cause I know you. I know what you can do, and I don't want war with you.
That was the first 30 seconds of Fiona Apple's Fetch the Bolt Cutters, ranked number one best album with song included in 2020 today. My opinion on this, I wouldn't necessarily listen to this song. I feel like people who have their own style would like their song, but this is something I would definitely not listen to. I'm not hating on her and I'm not hating on the artist, it's just not really my style or type of music, but she is definitely a good artist from the first time I heard her, and she makes a good impression. It's just not something that I would listen to. Coming next, and the ranked number one worst.
Damn, I've been working real hard on myself and my health and my happiness. Pausing my life took time and my mind didn't work yet. Cause I lost myself, I forgot myself and I don't deserve it.
On this song is that it's something that I really wouldn't listen to. She is a good singer, but I wouldn't prefer to listen to this song out of all of her songs. I feel like she definitely could have done better. I feel like these lyrics could go to a different beat, but this beat is so, a pipe. And the lyrics don't really match. You're treating yourself, kind of low it, simmer it down a little. I'm not hating on her, but I feel like that's something that she could have changed. And on to the next. Now that we're finally done with looking at the number one best album in 2020 and the number one worst album in 2020, we are going to be taking a look at the few popular songs that are going hip and insane right now. So without further ado, give it up for Savage by Megan Thee Stallion.
Bad girl, I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, Gucci, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, moody, nasty, yeah. Acting stupid, what's happening? What's happening? I'm a savage, yeah.
That was a little taste of Savage by Megan Thee Stallion. I feel like she definitely rubs off a really lit vibe. Like, she gives a vibe where, okay, you could be feeling down and then out of nowhere you get that spark of energy and she is just there. I feel like this song would be like a good party song, honestly. And looking at it now, I understand why it's going as a hit, because it honestly deserves to be a hit. But without further ado, let's go into our next song out of the 5 that we're going to be doing today. Next, and one of the top songs that are going hit right now like crazy is Doja Cat's Say So. So without further ado, let's get into this song. That was the first 30 seconds of Doja Cat's Say So. Now, I'm going to state my opinion on this song. When I first heard it, I really didn't like it at all. And to this day, it's still not a song that I would sit there and listen to, because to me, I just don't like the song. I'm not hating on her because she is a good artist, but I don't like the song. The reason being is because you can't really understand the lyrics. Her voice is so in that tony pitch that you can't understand anything that she's saying except the few words that we know. When I first heard the song, I thought it was Didn't Even Notice in the beginning. And yes, she does say didn't even notice, but the way that she says day to night to morning in the beginning, it does not sound like that. It sounds didn't even notice, exactly the same way that she says it in the next verse. I really wouldn't sit there and listen to this song, but again, I am not going to hate on an artist because that is something that I just do not do. But coming in next with one of the top songs is Blinding Light by The Weeknd. That was the 30 seconds of The Weeknd's Blinding Light. Now, I haven't heard The Weeknd in so long that I forgot that he made music, but according to this, he has a song right now trending and is going hit. So, I decided, why not we give it a try? Why not listen to it if it's one of the most hit popular songs? The vibe that it gives me is a very freestyle vibe. Like, I don't know if some of you are aware of freestyle music. Ask your parents about it. Ask a trusted adult. If you're an adult, then you should know. But if you don't, look it up. Go ahead. It gives me that type of vibe where you could just do anything with it, and it just gives you, okay, it's time to party type vibe, but like party from the olden days. It's something that I would listen to if I'm trying to act goofy and funny, but it's not something I would listen to like walking with your dog or walking in the house and sit there and listen to it, because usually I'm the type of person that is relaxed, and this song is not something that I would suggest listening to when you're relaxed. But waking up in the morning, I would suggest listening to it just to get you ready for your day. Basically, that is all that I have on this song, and it's good. It gives me that type of vibe, but not something that I would listen to when I'm relaxed and chilled out. Going on to the next song, we have the wonderful and spectacular Life is Good by Drake and Future.
Working on a weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Hadn't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got the paddock on my wrist on nuts. Niggas caught me slipping once, okay, so what?
Niggas caught me slipping once, okay, so what?
That was the first 30 seconds of Life is Good by Drake. When I first heard this song is when I first found out that Drake was actually continued to make music after he did a song with Bad Bunny, which happens to be one of my favorite artists. And when I heard this song, it kind of gave me like that hype vibe, and I don't really know how to describe it, but that is the type of vibe that it gave me. This is something that I would definitely listen to at a party when I'm walking around. Not if I'm relaxed though, because like it just gives me a hype vibe where I want to get excited and stuff, but something I would definitely listen to if I'm hyped up, excited, or happy and ready for the day. I suggest that you listen to this song, but please be sure to leave your comments down on the first few songs that we have listened to so far and your opinions on them. We are going to listen to for the day to just give my opinion and debate on it is The Box by Roddy Ricch. Now, I'm pretty sure that many of you guys heard this. It's a hit song right now. It's one of my favorite songs. It just gets you into a hype vibe. So without further ado, let's listen to this. first 30 seconds of The Box by Roddy Ricch. I am pretty sure that you guys already know my opinion on this. It's definitely one of my favorite songs. It just gets me into a really hype mood. I would play this at a party just to get everybody going. I would play this to be funny. As you could tell, everybody basically listens to it or has heard it. And if you haven't, I suggest that you listen to it, because this is definitely one of those hype songs and hit songs that really have made it and have come far. So without further ado, let's get on with my podcast. It's all for today. We have looked at the number one best review album along with the song, and we have looked at the worst reviewed album along with the song. We have also looked and stated my opinion on what I think of the 5 most top hit songs that are going on in 2020 right now. What I want you guys to do is be sure to leave in the comments any topics or suggestions that you guys want me to do, and make sure to give me your opinions. Give on little debates that I can talk to you guys with next time that I podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this podcast with as many people as you want. It is your podcast producer, LNA, and we're out.
Can I put my, is it too much to ask for? Yeah. Can I put